Hey guys, Ed, Top of the Line Training. Just want to do a quick video today on the LA Police Gear Tactical Bailout Bag. Stay with me. We'll get right to it. Alright guys, Ed back with you, Top of the Line Training. Like I said, we're just going to go over this LA Police Gear Tactical Bailout Bag. And I probably know what you're thinking. You know, it's LA Police Gear, it's junk, things like that. Well, I don't know if you're thinking that exactly. However, I can tell you what I know. And a good friend of mine at work has one of these, and this is where I first seen it. And he's had it now for, I know, at least 2 or 3 years. And I go to the range a lot. He goes with me. And he has this thing jam-packed full of gear. All kinds of things. Extra mags, both AR and handgun, cleaning equipment, just all kinds of stuff. Gloves, all kinds of stuff. And it hasn't ripped out at all. Anywhere that I could see anyway. And this thing is made out of 600 denier Cordura. And like I said, it seems to be made very well. Now, is it good as Maximum Edition? I don't know. Is it good as VanQuest? I don't know. Maybe not. But let me say this. For 20 bucks, I don't see how you can beat this thing. For 20 bucks. I mean, if you use it for 2 or 3 years, got 2 or 3 years out of it, and then you had to buy another one for 20 bucks, that's 40 bucks, you know, versus 180 bucks. I mean, I don't know. Everyone's different. I like to buy the best I can buy. I do. I will admit that. However, when I see a good deal, a good bargain on something that looks and seems to be working very well, I'm going to jump on it, as probably most people would. So anyway, the bag, like I said, is 600 denier. I do not know the cubic inch on this thing. I would guess to say at least maybe 1100 with all the pockets and such. But this thing could be used for all sorts of things. Like I said, a range bag, a camera bag would be excellent. Camera bag, if it had. It would need a little bit of padding, but you could pad your cameras when you put them in here, or your lenses and stuff. But you can see here, it has, let me zoom in, it has pockets and such all over it. 1, 2, 3, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 2 on each end, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Got a couple pin pockets there. But I'll get into those in a minute. I just wanted to sort of get a close-up of all this thing and how many pockets it has, and you know, how they look and such. And like I said, you got 2 pockets on each end. Comes with this real nice carrying strap as well. Padded, feels good on the shoulder. Like I said, I haven't had any weight in it. This is just an out-of-box review. First look at it. And we'll just see how it does. It's got a keeper here to keep the handles together, snap. Everything seems to be sewn up. Here's something I didn't even see. I didn't even know that was in there. It's sort of like a concealed carry pocket. It's got some Velcro loop in there. Wow, I didn't even see that until just now. And it does not have one on the other side. But right here, it has this extra pocket. So anyway, let's get into this thing. Like I said, it comes with this strap. Take it off real quick. But like I said, you could use this thing for a range bag, camera bag, a car bag, tool bag, all kind of stuff. I mean, it's got a lot of options. As long as you keep your stuff organized to where you know where it's at, you know, I don't think you'll have a problem with anything. Let me zoom in just a tad bit more so we'll go through this thing. Okay. There we go. Alright, so basically, like I said, you got a pocket here. Velcro to the top. I'm pretty sure a mag and stuff will fit in there. Same thing here. I'm talking about an AR mag or a AK mag, assault mag. You have a smaller pocket here for odds and ends. And then you have another smaller pocket here that is split, divided with a couple small, with a divider here, which makes them just a small. I don't know exactly what you could put in there. Maybe some keys, or I don't even know really, but it is there for some small items. On the ends, like I said before, it has water bottle pockets, as well as you could put probably 2 or 3 mags in here. But one nice feature of this thing, it has this loop shock cord that, so whatever you have coming up on top of there will fit down in there. You put a radio in there as well. And then on the inside of that, let me check that. Yeah, on the inside you have a bungee cord that you can pull that thing tight down, and if you're not using it, you can just bring it close to the body of the bag and keep it out of the way. Same thing on this side, like I said. And then you have a small slip sleeve right here that you can put something down in. Then on this side it does have hook and loop, or actually loop, so you can put your morale patches here. They just have it covered with a piece of hook. Don't get all jammed up. So you have this little pouch here. On the bottom here you have a long pouch. Would be great for like a gun cleaning kit, flashlight, maybe some lenses of a certain camera. I don't know exactly, but you know, you could put there's a lot of things you can use this for right here. And you have 2 pencil pouches or slip pockets here for pencils or pens or something like that. You could put like a sharpening rod in there, you know, whatever. And then, so that's that side. Then go back to this side here. Like I said, you have this hidden pocket here, Velcro pocket. Pretty much self-explanatory. You got the loop fill here. You could put a holster, a universal holster in here, like from VanQuest or from Expedition, either one. They're both basically the same thing. And you could have a hold your handgun in there for quick draw if needed. Also, you could put anything there, papers, things like that, whatever. Going to the inside, you know, it doesn't seem to unzip. Hold on, let me loosen up that. Alright, so it doesn't seem to unzip. I mean, it unzips, but what I'm saying is to a larger capacity. But inside, you do have this removable divider that you can divide things up with. Okay, you know, you can divide the inside. If not, you just got a spacious, large bag here, but like I said, this is a little small to get things into. Inside here, it's made of like, I can't think of the name of this. I've heard it before, but it's, VanQuest uses this a lot on like their Trident 20, those kind of bags. Velcro will stick to this stuff, and it's just a real smooth, fleecy type material in the whole thing. But overall, for 20 bucks, man, you cannot beat this thing. Like I said, awesome range bag. Now the name of it is the Tactical Bailout Bag. For 20 bucks, you can't beat it. stick with me. I'm going to get some things out and we're going to load this up and see how it holds and carries and things like that. So I'll be right back. This is Ed Top of the Line Training reviewing the Tactical Bailout Bag by LA Police. Alright guys, Ed back with your Top of the Line Training. I just grabbed a few items that was laying around to just see what all this thing can hold. So here in the water bottle, well, which could be used for a water bottle, I just got a can of silicone spray just to see, you know, how it holds. No doubt about it, you can put another can of this in there, two couple water bottles, I think, or maybe a large, one of those large 5 liter, or not 5 liter, I can't think of it. In fact, I have one, I'll go get it. In fact, I might have one right here, for that matter. So we'll see how that fits in here. Bam, like I said, you know, it's not coming out. It's bungeed in there with that shock cord down on the Velcro. The Maximum Edition, shit, I can't think of the name of it, but it does the same thing with this, where you can pull in the strap if you don't need it, you can tighten it up and whatnot. The Maximum Edition, I don't want to say it's a fat boy, it could be. Anyway, next thing here, AR mag. Let's put it in like this. AR mag 2 fits in there nicely. Hope you guys can see this okay. Let me zoom in on that. Okay. So you got a couple AR mags in here. And then I just got in here, say like the Maximum Edition pocket reference, Glover reference book. Slide it in there. Again, just a GP items to see how things fit. This is a zipper closure. Now it says it has high quality zippers, but I don't believe, in fact I'm pretty positive they're not YKK. But you know, I think if you don't overstuff them, you know, YKK zippers can take a lot and you can jam this thing full. But if you don't overstuff these too bad, I think that they'll last a good while. Like I said, my buddy's bag, he comes to the range with it every time we go, which we go about 2 to 3 times a week. And he uses it all the time. And he does have things stuffed everywhere in it. I mean, it's like a very expanded, heavy bag. And there's nothing ripped out on it that I could see. So anyway, this is a, I don't know if it's going to fit in there or not. This is a wilderness travel medicine guide. I've seen this, I've showed you this before. Just giving you an idea of some things. And here's a cat tourniquet. Just fold that up in half, slide it down in there. Just for GP. This could be a nice medical bag as well. You know, you could turn this into just a straight up medical bag for the range, for the car, whatever. One of these Duraflame fire starters. Fits right down in there, no problem. Come back around to this side. Got a clip bar. Again, no problem. Here's a flashlight. Let's put it back down here as well. Oops. And then on the opening side here, I do not have a holster, but I'll just put this 380 down in here. No problem. Fits. Now I brought this sleeping bag. I don't have it rolled up all the way. Like I said, now this is a Kelty 20-degree bag. I've used this all over the place, all over the United States. hunting and camping out, things like that. It is, like I said, it is, what am I thinking? It's down, so it does compress very well. But you can see that fit in there really easy, and I got a lot of room still to put things in here. Now let me detach the camera and just give you a close-up of this thing, because I think it is important to see that this pack is really nice, and like I said again, for the money, look at that. And you can still put a lot of stuff in here. I would not use this really as a bug out bag unless it was my only bag that I had. But like I said before, a range bag, camera bag, tool bag, 20 bucks. You know, and I wouldn't, also I wouldn't, you know, superly overload this thing where you've got like 50 pounds of crap in there. But I think if you manage it and stay reasonable with it, it'll work fine. See here, this is the cat tourniquet in that book, medical book. Zipper slide pretty nice. This is that elongated pouch with the flashlight and the Duraflame bar. Medical, not medical, but the silicone spray. Again, the sleeping bag. It is a 20-degree bag. Like I said, it is down, so it compresses very easily, but still, it will go in there. And I'll pull that out and give you a close-up of that so you get an idea on the size. Again, just a book in here, but you know, I'm just referencing this as far as, let me get on it. I'm just referencing this as far as just size, so you get an idea of how big of things or items you can put in here. I didn't put anything in here, but you can see how that is. You know, you can put earplugs in here, things like that. You know, and then here I have a Cliff Bar, so you can see how large the Cliff Bar is. And then the two ARs, mags, which, you know, both of those are really AR pouches, but still, you know. Now let me see if I can get this open here in one hand. There we go. Alright, so again, here's the concealed carry department. I'll just call that a concealed carry pocket. And you can see basically what it is. It's just a loop fill Velcro. But you could put anything there. Maps, books, all kind of things. Okay. And then this side here, like I said, that's the tourniquet and medical book. And let me just see if I can pull this out of here with one hand. Yeah, boom. So you can see how big that is. I mean, you know. So this could also be used as what it's called a bailout bag, for like a get home bag. I mean, I don't know, I would say that I would use it for that, but you could do that. Look, I just showed you that fits in there. Now take that out of here and use a escape bivvy or something like that. You got plenty of room in this thing. And as I was showing you with this divider, here's that material, and it's inside too. But you know, this goes. Let's see if I can get this done with one hand and while keeping the camera running. It goes. This is just a rough showing, but you know, you could. It's got this divider here where you could use it for a camera bag or something like that. Now I don't have this in here properly, but you get the idea. So, and again, here's the shoulder strap. You know, it's basically just a strap, but it's got this pretty nice padded pad on it, so works nice. Feels good too when I, you know, didn't have any weight in it, but so. Alright guys, Ed back with your top of the line training, and just want to close out now on the LA Police Gear Tactical Bailout Bag. It doesn't really matter what you use it for. For the money, this is a really nice bag. I highly recommend it. You know, many uses, medical, you know, where I think I might use this at is in the car as just an overall bag where I keep range equipment in it, medical equipment in it, things like that, some gun equipment, things like that, extra rounds that, you know, something I can grab and go if needed. Does not include my get home bag, but it could, again, it could be, there it is. I mean, you could ride like this or like so, you know. Obviously you wouldn't, as a get home bag or bug out bag, this is not big enough, but as a get home bag, you wouldn't have it jam packed full of stuff, but the essentials plus a little more. So, alright guys, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and please subscribe. And I'd love to hear from you what you think about this LA Police Gear bag. Good, bad, ugly. Or all three. But again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next one, this is Ed Top of Line Training. We'll see you then.